Boom. Damn, I couldn't get a better. That's too bad, man. Yeah, I have one left, and that's 16. Looks like it's gonna be the target. I don't know. Yes, again, it's coming in here. Okay, so I'm gonna put a stop here at 17. What was our entry? Our entry was 41. So as you can see, we have decent rotations here, and you know what? I'm gonna leave this at this because I think this thing is gonna go through it. The way I see it is, we've had huge volume here, and all these guys are gonna maybe flush if this thing can't hold the 1016s. That's what I think. So decent day so far. 385 bucks. What a nice one. Yeah, nice trading. Yes, it's. Oh, we're getting some decent blocks at 81 here. Let's see if 81 becomes a decent. Just gonna put it in here because I'm seeing 81 big blocks. Big blocks. 81. Take, try to take notes like this, right? Yeah, I took off ES totally because I like to see the blocks, and if I'm trading NQ, I just having ES blocks is, and the market profile is based. Okay, so that 81, 82 has been a good level for ES. It might turn here, and looks like Nasdaq. Man, that 1016 was a great level. Look at this. I got to 1019. Wow, really good target, eh? I just noticed that I was talking to myself because I had paused the video. So basically, I was talking about the initial balance that broke very small here. Also on ES, very small initial balance break. And I was talking about this 82 that looks like it's holding at the moment. So that could be a way to not be very aggressive on the short side. The thing is, we're decently getting good momentum on the short side. So I'm going to still continue with the short side on NASDAQ, hoping to at least come back. Yeah, I have some. My kids are making so much noise here, trying to be, effective here, and the kids making noise upstairs. But again, I was talking about the initial balance, small break, that 82 holding. Don't like that, but I'm gonna be very nimble on the short side here. If we can't get some decent momentum, I'm gonna have to cut this, or maybe even take profits pretty quick. ES has got some blocks coming in. Let's see if this 90 could hold as a resistance for me. I think I'm gonna continue at least 2 or 3 contracts short on Nasdaq. Let's see. So that 90 is the area I'm looking at ES. I'm doing this with a confluence area with both markets, and also like the 1050. So I'm willing to short around these areas again. So you see a lot of orders are coming in these areas, and this guy's been shifting his orders so many times. It's been very, very reliable. So we had some decent buyers there. Okay, so momentum is good. Yeah, that 90 is still holding on ES, so I'm not sure. Let's see if these guys could bring ES higher. I'm gonna have to short NQ a bit higher now. So let's see. Let's wait. Yeah. Okay. So no, 90 is still holding. It's crazy. These guys are right here to sell. Let's see if these guys could hold the market down on ES. Okay. So 80s, 89s, 90s. Let's see. So it's been a decent day so far. Some nice action. Well, the initial morning was slow because it would go up 5, 6 points, come back down 5, 6 points. FOMC days could become tricky, so I've been mentioning that. And let's so ES is still holding here. I'd like to see a break and fail in this area. Let's see if that will occur. Let's see. So currently short 3 micros here, and looks like the market just doesn't want to give us a shift down here. I'm going to reset the dome on NQ. And again, trying out this YM to see if YM could give me some, YM. It's not got a lot of liquidity. Look at the order book in YM. Okay. Look at the order in NASDAQ. Okay. Look, it's got some decent, ES has decent stuff too. But I just find that the volatility in NASDAQ is something that's been working very well for me. Yeah, again, let's see if these guys could hold the 90s on ES. If that's the case, we're gonna have to sell a bit higher. 90, 93 area. Yeah, I'm seeing too bad, but I might have to get something going a bit bigger here on NQ because you know we're short 5 now. If I do add to this, I'm gonna have to add it a bit higher. Yeah, this 90, 93. As long as we can't really get above no momentum here, I'm gonna still stick to the fact that it is still rotational. Yeah, as you can see that T-block is shifting and it's been, so it's rotational. Basically, this is confirming to me that it's got rotations. Yeah, this initial balance break was a bit weird on it. Yes, here, but 93s, 98s, we'll see. 93s, 98s, if those low volume loads could hold on ES. Yeah, so 91s, 90s have not been holding on ES. You see the big buyers here with, there's a decent fight here, and I'm going to see if this could, the box came in, but I'm going to look at 93. I should have maybe taken some off on NQ here, but gotta be nimble. So it's been really like this. It's been going up 5, 6 points, comes back down 5, 6 points, up 5, 6 points. It's that kind of momentum we're having. And yes, we're getting blocks now. Let's see. This is what I like to see. All right, if I could maybe protect some here. All right, here we are. If I can get some protected, 2, 3. Oh, okay, here we are. Okay, I'm gonna have to be here. I'm gonna have to keep 1 or 2 runners here. I'm gonna have 2 runners on NQ. I would love this to make new lows. So new lows would take us around, let's see, you know what, it took us out. It's fine. So that's the momentum we've been having all day. Um, it's not been the best ideal trades. Again, FOMC days do become tricky. So if we are going to be um, shorting, we're gonna have to short this 54, 50, 58 area. Okay, um, that's the only area I would like to short, and ES is constantly coming back into this area. If you want to look at the charts, maybe. So, all right. So it's been this movement. This. What is this? We've got. Oh yeah. So these guys are basically screwed. Whoever tried to short on ES on these fib levels. So that's an ident. That's a way of saying, okay, well, the market maybe does want to go higher. And just gonna look at it on NQ here. Let's see. Yep, NQ is in that confluence area where the fib guys would love to short these, right? So let's see. It's gonna be a decent battle. That's why I'm talking about rotations between the profile and also seeing this 90 not really become. It's been holding it. So I think if you're gonna look to short, you're gonna look to short around the 93s, the 90s in these low volume areas, and NQ is now really becoming like a range bound here. You can't you can't really look to play this any other way. If you're gonna try to hold, you're gonna have to try to hold 1 or 2 runners, and that's pretty much the trade to do. And I think a lot of traders are not looking at the context. This is the important thing about keeping context in mind. All right, so I'm just gonna stop this here. So this is something I like to look at. We had negative delta from the high, the new high that we just did, and we've been having positive delta from the new low in this candle. This is a pullback candle. This is a 30-minute footprint. Just like to, sorry, I like to see what we're getting here. We've got an unfinished business at the auction at the lows. So that unfinished business also kind of worries me because be that could attract us as well. On this candle, we don't have anything special, but if we just go back to see the 10-hour or 10-minute candle and the other one there, just to make sure that footprint wise there's nothing abnormal. Sellers did get exhausted there. This range here we've had the highest delta 31.94 and the lowest delta. So we're basically in this range where I could see like there were some absorption in these areas and these prices, right? So negative delta and negative delta. When the negative deltas are really at the extremes of the candles, this shows that this 83 to 80 was a really good area to look for absorption. And also this one here, this is ES. The Nasdaq candles would be huge, so I don't really look at that with the Nasdaq. Not that it wouldn't be pertinent or important. It's just that the we're getting blocks now, so ES is getting that range extension from that 92 area we were talking about. So I mean, I think both ways, either short or long, both directions are working because we've got a very nice rotational market here. I'm going to basically not fade this for now, but we're getting some decent buying, and looks like ES might do a nice move here. So let's just look at our. Oh, my thing is frozen now. Okay, is it working? Okay, so I don't see any big orders here in the book. Wow, that's really yeah. So the book just thinned out, and I think it's 11:15 a.m. This is where you see the big guys all of a sudden. Looks like on NQ, and something on. It's okay on the on the micros here, but NQ, the micro NQ basically, the momentum has like basically died. I don't know if you guys have felt that. I don't see the big guys present. Looks like these liquidity providers are nowhere to be seen. So these are little details that you could really look at. And that, what was that area again? We were talking about the 96 area, right? So it looks like, I mean, we could still play the profile nuances where 1050 seems like the time point of control. So if we're gonna short one or two here, which I'm trying, but my system doesn't seem to really will help me here. Come on, what's going on? Okay, I think it's because we're FOMC, and I think the system is gonna basically die on me here. It's a bit slow. I'm gonna call it a day. Uh, don't forget my information here. Please contact me if you guys need anything. I'm very willing to help and trade with help traders, and go over stuff that sometimes is not all very clear with market profile. So I'm gonna call it a day here. I will go and post this on YouTube a bit later, and also on Twitter. I'm gonna go and share the fact that I've had a decent day, and then it's FOMC, and I'm gonna have to call it a day, right? So I hope this helps. Please give me feedback through Twitter or on YouTube, but mostly Twitter is the best place to message me. So that's pretty much it for now, and hopefully I'll continue with these videos because I really do love this. It does take some time to upload and to record, and it's a bit of fine tuning here and there. Getting distracted by friends, family calls. Believe me, it's all good. I like this. This is a passion for me,